Welcome back, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? So, as you see, I got a box of War of the Spark in front of me, but it's not just any box of War of the Spark. It's Japanese. That's right. More alternate art foil chasing going on. So there's like 4 alternate art foils in here that are worth over $100 a piece, and one of those is the Lily, which is, can go upwards of $800 for one card. One card in a current set that's still in print. So, anyways, I got another good deal on one of these Japanese alternate art boxes, so the War of the Spark ones. So, I figured, why not? Let's give it a shot, see if we can pull that Lily. Or at least the Teferi or something. I think the Nissa foil on the alternate art's over 100. The Karn foil alternate art and the Narset alternate arts are all over $100. So, yeah, quite a few chances to actually hit the lottery in these boxes, as opposed to the actual lottery card boxes, which is kind of funny. So, these are obviously they're more expensive than the English ones because we got to get them shipped over from Japan. But I actually managed to get a pretty decent deal. I think I paid like $117 and some change. I think $117.50 or something shipped. So not too bad. The last one I think I paid $125 for, and I don't know, I didn't get anything really major out of it, but I did get a lot of the alternate arts. So notice there was, the alternate arts are not, I think they say they're supposed to be like 1 in 4 packs, but it seemed like it was more like 1 in 3. So we'll see. It may have just been a really good Japanese box. I never know. We got Teferi and 2 of this dude on the front. Is that Gideon? I don't think that's Gideon. We're in green. Could be Gideon. I don't know. I still don't have all these cards memorized in the regular art yet, so this will be entertaining, but hopefully a lot less, deer in the headlights than I was on my first one of these, because I had literally just started playing again when I opened the last one of these, so I had no clue what I was looking at. This time I got about that much clue what I'm looking at, so hopefully it'll be a little easier. What's going on with these packs here? It's kind of weird. These are the Japanese packs, but I don't see the pull tab. Weird. All right, guess we're doing it the old way. All right, weird. Oh, and they're not set up like the Japanese packs either. This is very weird. Is this like an American-made Japanese box? I don't get it. What's going on here? Okay. All right. Anyway. Oh, they got the hang tag things on. Weird. All right. So, there's our Planeswalker, I think. Oh, nope. There's our Planeswalker. Not an alternate art. And there's our rare. I have no idea what it is. Not too worried about it. Really, all we're looking for is the alternate art Planeswalkers in this one. Yeah, see, he's got the little hang tag things on them. It's like a retail box or something. Come on, open. Wow, they don't like to open this way, and they don't have the pull tabs on them. So it's going to be a little bit slower, I think, than I intended. All right, so let's get in here. Another uncommon Planeswalker that's no good. And what's that? That Bantus something? I forget. Some of the tokens are alternate art as well in these Japanese boxes, so we'll keep a lookout for some of those. They look really cool. They're not worth a lot, but they look really awesome. So, I don't read Japanese, don't know anything about it. Hey, look, it's the exact same pack we just opened. That's, what's her name? And that's that card. We got a mythic. Got our first mythic. I forget what it is. So, anyways, hope you guys like my Challenger deck openings. I opened all those here in the last few days. Let me know what you thought of those openings, what you think of the Challenger decks. I think they did a good job on them. Somebody asked me if I felt that they were gonna, oh, wait. There we go. Alternate art Teferi. Totally lost my concentration there. So that one is the second most expensive card in the set, non-foil. So the alternate art Teferi there. Not bad pull at all. All right, we're off to a pretty decent start this box. I think I just got the regular art Teferi in the last one of these I opened, if I recall correctly, and it wasn't foil. So that's nice. At least I got the alternate art Teferi this time, so that's good. Anyways, I was talking about the Challenger deck. Somebody asked me if I thought they would, keep the same style of Challenger deck next year, and I'm kind of thinking no. Oh yeah, that's an alternate art Teo, I think. So we did get an alternate art uncommon there, but he's not worth a lot. Oh, that's Krenko Tin Street Boss or something like that. Anyway, good card, good rare, decent. I'm not sure if the regular ones in the Japanese are probably not worth as much as the English versions, but the alternate art ones are always worth more than the English versions by the looks of it. So the alternate arts, what we're after, we're not too concerned with the rares. Oh, I do see a foil finally. I don't think it's a Planeswalker though. We'll see when we get here. Ooh, a Karn alternate art. Nice. We're getting some of the good ones alternate art. They're not foils, unfortunately. But the Karn alternate art's still like $12 card. And then, oh, that's the Aberil Grazer or whatever. So there's 2 alternate art rares. And then our first foil. I didn't leave a spot for foils. So I got a spot for mythics. I got a spot for everything else. But no spot for foils. So foils are going to be kind of off to the side, hanging out by themselves there. So we'll find room for them eventually here. So yeah, I don't think the Challenger decks, I mean, I think these are a lot of bang for the buck. I don't think Wizards did on accident, but I think what happened probably, my personal opinion, this little girl here, she caused me to lose a game yesterday. Oh my lord. Dude popped, I had him beat. I had a unblockable, big old pumped up Stonecoil Serpent. And I made him unblockable, and I was going to attack, and it was more than enough to kill him. And he had a Bolas Citadel out and 2 of these on the board. And he stacked the 10 permanents, which triggered all of these. All the triggers on this one, plus the 10 life from the Bolas Citadel for stacking the 10 permanents. And he ended up killing me. I was like, no, what? Oh, it was annoying. All right, so there's the Angrith alternate art. And then we got another mythic. Is that the white finale? I think that might be the white finale. Or yeah, I think that might be the white finale. Cool. That means we got a finale box, not a god box. If that holds true with the Japanese ones like it does the English ones. The English ones, you either get finales or you get gods. You don't get both, it seems, in the boxes. So the first couple of boxes of War of the Spark I opened were both god boxes, and then another one. She's come back to haunt me again. Cruel Celebrant? Is that what her name is? I think that's what her name is. Anyways, so the first 2, oh, there we go. The Tameo. Tameo, I think, is worth a little bit on the alternate art. I think this is probably my favorite. Yeah, she's like a $6 card. I think this is my favorite of the alternate arts just because of the way that all the scrolls go outside the border and stuff. It's just really cool. Really cool looking card. Definitely one of my favorites. So, there we go. Anyways, I keep trying to talk about these Challenger decks and keep hitting good hits every time I try and talk about them. Maybe I'll just talk about them the whole video and we'll just get a really good box. Oh no, actually I was talking about god boxes, wasn't I? Wow, I'm so easily distracted. Squirrel. So, yeah, the first 2 boxes were god boxes, and then this third box that I just recently opened was actually finally a finale box. But it was the worst box of War of the Spark you could possibly open, I think. And that's Domri's alternate art. There we go, another alternate art rare. Planeswalker, that's pretty good. So far we got 4 of the alternate art rare Planeswalkers. I don't think Domri's worth anything though. He's actually a pretty cool Planeswalker. I kind of like him. Yeah, he's about 321 according to this price list with the alternate art with non-foil. We've only got 1 foil this whole box. It seems like the Japanese boxes don't get as many foils as the American boxes. It could just be early bad luck or something. I don't know. Oh, there's Kaya with her alternate art goodness. And then, that guy, that Boros dude. We'll flare up. There's a foil. Right as we were talking about not getting any foils, we get another common foil. So, yeah, it was just a terrible. The finale box I opened was just absolutely awful. I think total value of that box was like $54 or something. I mean, it was just absolutely horrid. Luckily, I didn't pay a lot for the box. I got it at a pretty decent deal. I think I paid about 83 bucks for it, but still, 83 and you only get 54. There's a big discrepancy there. Oh, is that no, that's not Narset. I don't think that's the other one. That's who's the other blue one? I forget. Oh man. Oh, something like that. I'll look at the price. Let's see if I can remember. I don't see her. Don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember her name. But there we go. There we have it. That is, I believe that's an alternate art, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong. That might be the regular art. I don't know that one very well. All right. Moving on. So, yeah. Be careful what you wish for, because I was hoping and hoping and hoping for a finale box. I really like the finales, and then I only ended up getting like 2 finales, and it was just a terrible, terrible value box there. Oh, the Merfolk Skydiver, I think. Yeah, great card. I use that in my one deck I've been using a lot. Oh, alternate art Sorin. Nice. So the alternate art Sorin is up there on the price list. It's worth a few bucks, I believe. I thought. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Let me see. Okay, I'm wrong. Where is he? He's in here somewhere. Wow. Oh, right above Domri, 360. Not as good as I thought it was. Oh, but we got a foil. Oh, but it's the standard art, isn't it? I think that's the standard art, Ob Nixilis. Yep. I did get a foil, but I'm pretty sure that's standard art. And I don't think the standard art Ob Nixilis is worth much in the foil in the Japanese. I don't even know if he's on the price list here. Yeah, he's I don't even see him on the price list, so I'm not sure how much the foil version's worth. I'll have to look it up afterwards. I just got like the top couple pages of the more valuable ones in the alternate arts here. So yeah, not sure about him. I'll have to look him up later. But anyways, so back to the Challenger decks that I got distracted from 16 times. Weak. Ooh, is that the finale of Devastation? I think it is. I think that's the finale of Devastation. Cool. Another mythic at least. And we're on to stack number 2. So, third of the way through the box. Yeah, I know. I'm slow. Alright, so the, do I think the Challenger decks next year are going to be as good? No. I could be wrong. Ooh, that is a really cool alternate art. I have not seen that one before. Is that a... Oh, God, I can't remember her name. Jeez, I'm terrible with names of this set. Not Nissa, she's green. Yeah, I don't remember. It's not Vivian, nope. Okay, well, anyways, that's cool one. That's cool alternate art. It's a uncommon, not a rare or mythic, but decent. I don't remember the name of that card because it's got a 7 mana casting cost, and nobody's ever going to use it. So I don't need to remember the name of it. And that's final. Anyway, so what I think happened was, I think Wizards knew that Theros was going to be a lower selling set. Ugin with his alternate art glory. Every time I try and talk about Challenger decks, I pull an alternate art rare. So I'm going to talk about Challenger decks for the rest of the video. So I hope you guys don't get too sick of that, because every time I talk about them, I pull something awesome. The Ugin alternate art is up there somewhere. Somewhere. There it is. $5. So we got some decent value. A lot of, like, you know, $4, $5, $6, $10 cards already. So these Japanese boxes are a little bit more money, but they do tend to pay off a little bit. Oh yeah, there's a Davriel. I think that's regular art though. There we go. The finale of, oh god, what is it? Finale of, oh wait, is this the finale of Devastation? I think the black one's finale of something else. This is the finale of Devastation. So yeah, that one's awesome. I love the finale of Devastation. Fun card. So yeah, as you see, we got almost all the finales. If we pull the blue one, we get all the finales in one box. So looks like the Japanese boxes do the exact same thing as the English boxes, as far as you either get finales or you get gods. But in this case, we've got finales and we've got a ton of awesome Planeswalkers too. So not like the English box I opened where I got like 2 finales and a bunch of garbage. So, so we did a little better. Oh, and I see a foil. There's the Conjurant. And, oh, Lily. Alternate art Lily. Look at that. Nice. So that just really made my day, because that alone is a $60 card. The alternate art Japanese Lily, even without the foil, is still valuable. Are we going to double up? Are we going to double tap? Nope, it's a land. That would have been amazing. So we got a $60 Lily in there and a foil in the same pack. So it was just foil land, but still. So there we go. I think I've already paid for the box now with the Teferi and the Karn and the Lily and then all the finales. Yeah. Even though the finales, the Japanese ones aren't worth as much as the English ones, still it's nice to have all those finales. And you know, I didn't want to. I'm probably gonna, because they're so valuable, I'll probably sell a lot of the English ones I have, so I can at least keep the Japanese ones to play with. So, so there's that. All right. Oh, we got the little Boros chick, and then we got this thing. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm sure you guys do. I have no idea what it is. All I'm really worried about is the Planeswalkers and the finales in this box. So, anyways, Challenger decks. I think they realized that the Theros set, the Theros Beyond Death, was going to be a very kind of weaker selling set. I think they knew that going into it, especially on the heels of Throne. Every time I talk about the Challenger decks, I get an alternate art rare. That's the Jace alternate art right there. Nice. God, we're getting all the alternate art rares. That's amazing. And the alternate art Lily. Phenomenal. I think that's the alternate art Lily. Oh man, don't tell me that's not the alternate art Lily. Don't tell me that's the regular one. That would be terrible. That would be the alternate art, right? I don't know. Now I'm worried. Now I'm kind of starting to think that might be the regular art. Oh boy. Anyway, still a good card. Still a good card. So, there's Nissa. Nissa coming in with her bow. There are little ghost wolves behind her. So, good card. Nice, good rare. I don't think that's alternate art, though. I think that's just regular. Yeah, I think it almost looks like Japan, the Japanimation there, they call it, or whatever. The anime almost looks like that on her alternate art. So, that's just the regular one. Pretty sure. Now I'm starting to think the Lily's just the regular one. I don't remember what the regular one looked like too much. Oh, looks like we got a foil because we hit the uncommons a little faster than we should have. All right, and oh, another one of that guy nobody cares about. And then this white card that I don't remember, and then a foil common. So there you have it. So I think they knew that Theros was going to be a weaker selling set, and they needed something to pump up the numbers in that quarter. So I think that's why they did the Challenger decks so heavy on the value this time around. I mean, they're just unbelievable bang for the buck for what you get out of them, for what you pay for them. There's that's Narset, but that's just the regular one. That's not the alternate art. Boo. So I think her alternate art is worth a lot, actually. And that's got to be a Nissa's something, because that's Nissa with her bow there. I forget what the Planeswalker special cards are in here in this set, but they're not worth anything, so that's why I really don't remember. So I think that's why these Challenger decks are so heavily weighted on the value, just because they knew they needed something of value. Hey, there's a Johnny coming out to play. I think that's the alternate art. Wow, I really should have looked them up before I started this video. I think it's the alternate art, but I'm not positive. It might be the regular one. So I think that's why these current Challenger decks are so valuable. They literally just, it seems like they took the top 4 decks that were being played on Arena and kind of tried to make a Challenger deck out of those concepts. Again, that's a double tap on the same rare. I think we got him in like the first or second pack or something, didn't we? Or fourth pack? Fourth pack. So, yep, there we go. We got some duplication in the Japanese boxes. Apparently not only the English boxes have the duplication, the Japanese ones do too. All right, we're down to the last stack here. Still haven't gotten our rare foil yet. Not a single one, so they're still hoping. We haven't gotten any. I think we've only got one uncommon foil, so there's still a chance we could get the Narset uncommon foil with the alternate art. There's a Tibalt, and then the Hydra of some sort. I'm assuming it's a Hydra of some sort because it's got a bunch of heads on it. So, and a foil common again. So, oh, there's one of those cool wolf tokens. So, that's why I think these challenger decks are so valuable, is because they knew they needed to get something out there that everybody was going to want to get their hands on and buy, because they needed to pump up the numbers for the quarter. Obviously, they didn't see the whole doomsday scenario of what's going on here. Raw, is that Raw? I think that might be Raw, and the Raw alternate art is actually worth a little, but I don't know if that's the alternate art one. I don't think it is. Yeah, Raw Storm Conduit, his alternate art's like $1.89, but I don't think that's it. I think that's the standard art. I really should learn this stuff before I open stuff, but I get a box in the mail and I get so excited. I'm like, yeah, let's break into some cards, and then I forget that. I almost forgot to look up the price list at all. So, so that's my opinion on the challenger decks. I really kind of think that, Roska in the alternate art. That's definitely an alternate art. I like that one. And then this is that card that nobody uses. That rare. Nobody uses, I think. Anyways, that's why I think they did that with the challenger decks, and why I doubt we'll see as much value with them next year. I don't think they're going to do play sets of all the most popular rares in them like they did this time. I think that's just kind of phenomenal that they did that at all, because as we've seen, there's the regular Rob Nicholas. Yeah, that's the foil we got. And then Dread Horde something, right? I think that's Dread Horde something. And then another foil uncommon. I don't even remember what it is. But, yeah, so I think next year they'll probably be back down to a little bit less kind of value in there. Because I think they need to pump up some numbers for the quarter, because they didn't see the whole the kimono situation popping up here. Here's the regular Kaya. And then, oh, this is that, that's the Dread Horde guy. Yeah, Haste. I think he's the Haste guy. Everybody likes. And there's the cool Devil token. So, I'm not sure we'll see as good of challenger decks next year as we did this year. I think this year was probably just one of those scenarios where they really wanted to pump up the numbers, and they didn't realize that there was going to be a worldwide shutdown happening that was going to shut all the stores down, so not a lot of people can't buy them anyway. Kasmina? Is it Kasmina? Is that the other one? I think that's the Kasmina alternate art. Oh, and then we got the Neheb. That's the Neheb dude. And then this goofy token thing. Spirit token, maybe? So, I hope they do it again, but, you know, Wizards obviously has been trying to get their grubby little greedy paws into the secondary market this year. They're not even trying to hide it anymore. I mean, they're not allowed to legally say it, but they're doing it pretty obvious. There's Jaya, original art. And is that the Blast Zone? I think that's the Blast Zone. Nice. Good rare. Pretty sure that's the Blast Zone. There's two rares that look a lot alike, but I'm pretty sure that's the Blast Zone one, which is a good one. So, obviously with the secret lair stuff, whether they admit to it or not, they want the secondary market. They want to make money on the cards in the secondary market too. Secret lair is just a giant, you know, middle finger to the secondary market, I guess is the polite way to put it. Oh yeah, there's a little alternate art, little Boros girl. I like that art. It's really, really cool. And then we got a rare something, red and green something. Oh, and there's our foil rare. It's not a Planeswalker. Boo. Everybody boo this man. Everybody boo this man. Ah, man. I was hoping. 4 packs left. Hopefully there's something really awesome in the close, because the more I look at that Liliana, the more I think it's the regular art. I don't think it's the alternate art. Which makes it from a $60 card down to a probably $8 card in the Japanese version. The regular one's $16 non-foil, so yeah, I don't think the Japanese one will be worth much. Wow, what's that? That's the is that Davriel's alternate art? I think that might be the Davriel alternate art right there. Cool card. And then our rare is this goofy thing. Kind of looks like a Horton Hears a Who Dark Side. I mean, doesn't it? Doesn't that look like a Horton Hears a Who, the Dark Side? Hey, I amuse myself. Leave me alone. 3 packs left. All right. Will we get a foil Lily in one of these packs? It is possible to get 2 foil rares or a foil rare and a foil mythic in the same box. It is totally possible, and I'm really hoping. We also haven't gotten a lot of uncommons, so we could still get the foil Narset alternate art, which is a nice little hit there. Come on. Oh, the Saheeli alternate art. And the Fibblethip. Good old Fibblethip. And a Goblin token with a giant nose. Look at that guy. All right. 2 more. The last one's got Teferi on it. Will we get a foil Teferi? Because that would be nice, too. That's a $100 hit if we get a foil Teferi. All right. So, let me know what you guys think about the Challenger deck situation. Like I said, I think this is a kind of a one and done on this super massive value thing. That's what a Johnny's something. All right, last pack. Let me know also what's going on with your local game stores, if they're shut down, if they're still like operating, doing curb service. My local game stores seem to be doing curb service during the shutdown here. So they're still functioning, which is nice. Hopefully they're gonna make it through this, because I like my local game stores. I know a lot of people don't. There's the Ashiok, but it's standard art. And we end with that duplication of the Nissa's thing and no foil. Wah, wah. Not what I was hoping for at the end, but I think we still got our money's worth out of this with all the alternate art rares, Planeswalkers that we got. We definitely got quite a few. I'm pretty sure though that now that the more I look at that Lily, the more I think it's just their standard art one. Let me double check though real quick. Give me just a second. Oh yeah. Alternate art. Yeah, that's the standard art. Ah, boo. All right, so, but we did get, as you saw, we got no gods, and we got 4 out of the 5 finales. So, a lot of nice little X card mythics there. So we got 4 out of the 5 finales and no gods. So the Japanese boxes are the same as the American boxes as far as that goes. You either get gods or you get mythics. I think we did get an R set alternate art, right? Or did we get the standard art? No, we got, oh wait. So I think that's Kasmina and Kasmina's alternate art there. There we go. Yeah, that one looks almost like the original, so it's very little different. So that one's kind of hard to tell. So we didn't get the Narset at all. Well, that's lame. I can never remember. Sephora? Something like that? No. Nebraska. So we did get a few of the uncommon alternate arts. Quite a few. But the rare alternate arts are really where we got the most value there. I can't remember the Ajani. I think that's the original art. I think that's the original Ral art. But that is, I'm pretty sure, the Jace alternate art. The Ugin. Now I can't remember. Now I can't remember if that's the alternate art or the regular art. But I think that might be the alternate art. The Soren's definitely the alternate art. Domrium, pretty... Well, actually, I don't know. Actually, I think that's the standard art on the Domri, too. The Tamio is definitely alternate art. The Karn, I'm pretty sure, is alternate art. Or I could be wrong. The Teferi, I think, is alternate. Jeez, I don't know. Anyways, we got some good rares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 9 of the rare Planeswalkers. All good, you know, pretty good Planeswalkers. And we did get the Lily, the Mythic Planeswalker. So we did get some really good cards out of it, but not as much as we were hoping for on the Japanese box, obviously. Could have done a little better, but could have done a lot worse, too. So there's that. So our foils were really where we really kind of got hosed on that. We only got 1 rare foil, and it's, I don't even know what card it is, because I don't think it's very heavily used. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's a very popular one. How many uncommons do we get? We got 2 uncommons. The Ob Nixilis is just standard art, so nothing exciting there. So we didn't get any alternate art foils at all, which is kind of lame. kind of lame, and we only got 8 foils in the whole box. Geez, that's not very many foils at all. That's very, very weak on foils. So the Japanese boxes don't seem to have the same foil pull rate as the English boxes. So there we have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about the Challenger decks, what your opinion is. If you think they're going to be as ramped up next year as they were this year, I really don't see that happening. I think they're not going to put that kind of value in them again. I think they just really wanted to have a really good turnout on the Challenger decks this year. But I could be wrong. Maybe they decided they just want to kind of copy the best decks on Arena and, you know, make actual competitive decks without having to put a lot of effort into it on their own. Because this, obviously, literally, they just copied the best decks that everybody was using on Arena. So they didn't have to do any legwork or any design work. They're just like, oh, well, this is the most popular one. Let's just make it and put it in there, and we'll take out some of the Ember Cleaves because, you know, they're expensive. So, so there is some weaknesses. The fact that there's only one of the really important mythics in each of the decks. But, you know, overall, I think they did a great job value-wise, and they're actually decks. A couple of them you can actually just buy and play and be competitive with. So that's pretty cool. I think they did a great job on them. I'm a real big fan of the new Challenger decks this year. I liked the Challenger decks last year, but they were definitely like a Wizards pre-con deck. You know, they didn't put as much effort into them as they could have. These, they let everybody else do the effort, and they just copied it. So this seems to work better. So they're actually, they released decks that people are actually using, which is cool. So let me know your thoughts on it, and let me know your thoughts on the alternate art Japanese stuff, and what's your best pull been out of the Japanese War of the Spark boxes, and yeah, anything else you care to comment on, let me know in the comments, and check out some other videos while you're here. There's probably some suggestions in the corner there, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate your time. Take care. Bye.